Welcome back, whippersnappers. This is Gramps. We're in the original shapes. We are building out our Make Anything machine. We're still here on level 27. We haven't moved in quite a few episodes. That's because I don't want to build this shape by myself. It's crazy. Are you kidding? We've got windmills going on and spikies and rectangles. Who could ever figure this out? It's impossible. Absolutely impossible to figure this out. Kidding, of course, but why build it myself when I can just have a machine build it for me? So when we left off, we had built our color machine, our color storage, and our shape storage. And I realized too, last episode I did not give credit to the man of the hour, who's Mr. Joe Mama, 1973, and he really designed this entire MAM, and I'm just sort of recreating it along with his help. So let's get this going. What we are going to work on now is this. This was a placeholder. Next part of this doohickey is going to be our shape cutter. And that is going to be, and again, to recap, this whole chunk that we're building here is only for one layer. Once we're done with all this, we're going to copy it down and we'll be able to make a 2-layer shape, which is what we have to do right now. Then we can copy it again and make a 3-layer shape. And then we can copy it again and make a 4-layer shape. But we are not worried about that. Right now, we just want to get a 2-layer shape going. So again, we've got color, shape, and then paint. And then we're going to cut those fully painted shapes into separate units. And right now, everything is going to be oriented as a top right. So then as we bring them down, this one is going to turn, then this one's going to turn, and this one's going to turn. Joe Mama, again, I'm going to be, in all of these videos, I've got a link to his video where he described this down below. So please go check that out. It's, it's like 3 years old. It's not, he did this quite a while ago. This is an older game, but that's okay. We're still having fun with it. Okay, so these shapes are going to come in, and we're going to cut them. And again, orient them all to be upper right. And I'm looking at my notes, but let's just do this. And let's get a shape in here. That's going to be tricky to do. But that's okay. We've got something around here, don't we? And up into here. Okay. So this is just testing. Okay, so upper right is the winner here. So we need this to be upper right as well. So, and that one to be upper right needs that. This one needs that, and this one needs that. Okay, see, everything is upper right now. Yay. Okay, and then we're going to merge these all with our wonderful merge tool. This one. Right, okay. Okay, so that's the basics of it. And what we're going to do is copy this out 4 times. This is not an accident. We are leaving a space here. Again, thanks to Joe Mama's meticulous planning. I will show you what we are doing. Now, normally there would just be a pure shape coming through here. So, this is a squared mushroom shape. We would normally just have a square or a star or a circle. But let's get this done. So what we're going to do is, and this is going to be a little chaotic, but I will explain it a little bit after, a little bit on the way. So we're getting 4 lanes off of all of this. Okay. And that's what we want. Okay, to there. And what we're going to have in here is filters. And the reason is because this is the first part of our system that allows a flush. And when we get the bad shapes, not the bad shapes, when we get the shapes in that we don't need, don't want, we just want to flush them out, as opposed to waiting for them to go through naturally. Okay. So this is all coming here. And there. We're going to hop over here and bring this into this. And then this guy. I mean, this is a pretty cool little compact design. It is groovy. And it's all from the brain of Jemima. The person, not your actual mama. Okay, and then these are all coming out here. So we can connect in there, and this guy is here. All right. So we've got this. So it's going to combine 2 of these lanes. The one coming from here, because this is coming along here, skips that bridge into the filter, out of the filter to here. Then this one. So these 2 at the end are connected together. Then these 2 at the other end are also connected together by coming in here. So we're doing this, and we are doing this. Nope. That. Okay. Excellent. So it's ugly. I know. But that's the way it is. That's the way the bee bumbles? No, I don't know. Okay. So let's do a quick watch. We can actually flush this out. By giving it a signal. And we'll just put in something that is not it at all. So you can see that's flushing all these out because none of these are making it through the filter because the filter is saying green. So that's going to clear the pipes. Oops. Okay, let's get rid of this. All right. Excellent. And we'll get rid of that. Okay, so we're going to just take this and copy it down. times 4. Excellent. Okay. So now the next thing we need to do is after this is when we're going to start getting pieces oriented correctly. So the guys that come out of here are going to need a turn, and that is going to be a counterclockwise turn. That's not that. Okay, I need to get where I can see. All right, a counterclockwise turn is that. These ones are at the bottom, so they're getting a 180 turn. And that leaves these guys getting a clockwise turn. Okay. Now come along here fairly soon. We're gonna do a test, and because I want to wire this all up and really check it out, make sure it is good to go. All right. So now here's the tricky part: is we're gonna start stacking these all together, and the way we're gonna do that is we're gonna take this top line here and feed that into here. Do we have enough for an upgrade? Let's see, we need 180 here. So I think we're good on an upgrade because we've got 160, we need 320. All right, so we can upgrade up to tier 14. Excellent. Okay, this is sort of in the way. It's our raw star shape, but we did leave some extra room here, so I think we're going to be okay. Now, before we go into all of these, we're going to need a filter, because there may be a shape that comes along and it doesn't need this piece, in which case we have to take all these guys and route them up and around. Okay. And then same for down here. I'm going to change that to this. And then move that to there. So same for this. There might be one where we don't need this top shape. Okay. So this one is going to combine, let's do here like this, these guys. So it's taking this top right and combining it with this, which will be the top left. So this makes the top. Then, as you can see, we have a second lane of these, which is doing the same thing. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do it like this. And before I do that, I'm just going to take this and I'm going to copy it all the way down. That there. Okay. Now we have these pass-throughs on all of those. Excuse me. All right. Okay, excellent. And then this one. To there. So now that's created 2 of our top pieces. Next, we're going to create 2 of the bottom pieces. So same thing. That's going to go here. Then this one is going to come up here and do that. This guy is going to come here. Let's get those all set up. Okay. Excellent. So we are all set for those. So now we've got top and bottom together. So same thing over here is that we are going to have, first of all, we're going to need that bypass again. So let's just copy it on over. Copy, copy. All right, this is coming over here. Oh. And then, yeah, then this guy comes up here and goes in. This guy comes down here. Uh-oh. I'm gonna reroute this. Okay. So that's the tops going in, and then these are the bottoms going in. Okay, so now, after this, we should have a full layer. Okay. And again, we are going to, oops, okay, copy this down here. We just need these, oops, overpasses or pass-throughs. There and there. Let's go ahead and do it here too. All right, I'm gonna pull this right here so it's not right in the connecting right there. Okay. Yay. All right. So same thing. This has created an entire top layer. Now these are both whatever the top layer is. Okay. So more of the same. Right there, and look at my notes. Yeah. Okay, so again, this is the top layer coming in. And yeah, we'll have both of these coming in like so. Now here is where they will combine with the bottom layer, right? So this is made the top layer. All right, I'm getting confused. Let's back it up. This is all the top layer. So this is coming together, and this is creating. No, this is creating the top half of the top layer, top half of the top layer, bottom half, bottom half. This creates the top layer. So that's top layer done. Now it needs to combine with the next layer, which is down here. And then, so this would be the top two layers combined. All right, so that's good. I think. I'm so confused right now. It's tough to do without sending it through to the system. And there's going to be a lot of testing. All right, let's do it. I'm going to do. All right, we're about 20 minutes in here. I'm going to do some quick wiring, and let's see what we can get out of this bad mamma jamma. We already have this. Okay, so our signal is going to come from here. Nope. Do this, and then we'll go down. Don't want it to touch that, so we're going to do that. Okay, so this is bringing the whole guy. Let's see if we can get all the way down here. All right, we can. Although I think I'd like to bump that up a little bit. So once we get around this, I'm going to bring it up to here. All right, just give it a little bit more breathing room. And delete that. Okay. This is our full signal coming in. Okay, so now we start using our virtual stackers, cutters, and whatnot. So first thing we want to do is a virtual unstacker. So here's our top layer. Here's our bottom. And okay, so I'm going to run this off to the side. Not going to worry about that right now. Right now, we're only worried about this top layer. And first thing we want to do is find our color. So let's do this. Shape Analyzer. Analyzes the top right quadrant of the lowest layer of the shape and returns its shape and color. Well, that's perfect. That's what we want. So this gives us our color and our shape. But I want to take this and put it over here. And I'm going to drop that down one. Okay. Now look at that. It's kicking out our shape, which is great. Now we also want to kick out our color. And I'm just going to bring, oh, nope, nope. So I'm going to put that down a little lower. Now we have this connected here, and you can see white is coming out. So that's exactly what we want. We want windmill and white. Okay. Now we're going to take a branch off of this. First, we're going to take all of this, copy and paste it down here. Yeah, that's good. That's not touching anything bad. And here. Okay. So as it comes down here, what we're going to do, is we're going to give it a virtual rotation. Okay, so now we've rotated it clockwise. Now this is the top right quadrant. This is where it's tricky. Okay, so let's rework this. See, I can't run a wire down here because it's going to touch this. I can't run a wire down here because it's going to touch this. Okay, so that gives us the same thing that we want. And get rid of that. Okay. Yep. And that is good. Okay. So, same thing here. We're going to put you right there. Oh, does that work? All right, that works there. Okay. So now this one comes in here, and now that's kicking out blue and spikies, right? Oh, and stars. Cool. All right, that's good. So let's get rid of this and this. And replace that there. Okay, and take our virtual rotator, and we're going to put it there, and that should be good. See, now we've got our different shapes and colors that we need. Okay. And we have run them right up here into the filter, which is our next step. So, but you can see we've got the right pieces, and that's key. All right, so let's see if we can get this figured out. So this needs to be, we need to tell this that the only thing we want to pass through here is top right windmill, white, top right white windmill. That's not easy to say. So this has windmill and this has white. Okay, I know there's an easier way to do this, but let's do this. All right, so it's the same coming from here. But again, we can't run that down all the way. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's take a look at this. We've got our rotator, stacker, painter. Paints the shape from the bottom input with the color on the right input. Okay, so we've got, oops. And so we've got, yes, okay. Okay, and we want a, oh, no. Can we come up here? We can. And we can't go through there. But we could go through here. Oops. This is ugly. Okay, so we need cross guys there and there. All right. Ugh. All right. This is not positioned correctly. I think that. Okay. Okay, so that gives us our windmill. Our white windmill piece. Now we just want this to be a little bit of that. So we're going to bring this over here. And we need to now cut that. All right, unstacker, topmost, we don't need that. We don't need to cut. Rotates the shape clockwise. Yeah, maybe we do. What's this guy's the shape analyzer? Top right quadrant. That's what we want. Okay. So we are going to combine that with an AND gate. Does that make sense? Is that correct? Oh my goodness. Okay, no. That is not correct. Ah, I know why. All right, that's because these are both just sending signals out. An AND gate is going to say, all right, this is all good. All right. This one might need some research, gang. I'm going to have to go and see how Jomama did it, because I know it was not like this. Pretty sure these end here. And I'm going to go take a look at that, and then I will get back to everyone. I will get back to you, and we will get this all figured out, okay? But I know this part is right. This is working. So yay for some sort of common sense. And yeah, so we've got that going. And we know the trash cans work, so that's good. And we are going to keep chugging this through. And we will have, I think we're pretty close to getting to our minimal shape builder. So that is exciting to me. That's some good stuff. We also need to bring this out and get this worked so these come out and go where we want, and we will get that going next episode, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And so this is coming out on a Wednesday. Oh, by the way, if you're not watching this video, maybe it's because yesterday we had a big eclipse. Maybe you got raptured up. So, good news for you, but, bad news because I don't think you're going to be able to play shapes anymore. So, please proceed responsibly. That's all we have for today. This is Gramps signing off.